What's up everyone, that's been glad to hear here. Today we're looking at Beyblade X 2-pack being Tail Viper 580O and Sword Dran 360F. I went on a Beyblade haul and bought a lot of Beyblades I was missing from Hasbro. And I'm kind of opening up in a giant, this one video back to back. And so if my voice goes out through some of these videos, I'm sorry, but you know, things happen. But yeah, I don't have the Tail Viper Beyblade yet, so I'm very excited to get that. It was a random booster for Takara Tomy. So pretty much in Hasbro pretty much giving a guaranteed version of the anime color scheme, which I like. And I already have the Sword Dran, but it's red recolor, which is pretty cool. Which I don't really care for recolors since I prefer anime accurate stuff, but it's fine. Tail Viper is a stamina type with Tail Viper, a blue and red 580, and a orange orb bit. As for Sword Dran, it is an attack type. We get a red Sword Dran with a red 360 ratchet and a red flat bit. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool to get into it. Stamina versus attack type. This is pretty cool. Personally speaking, I like stamina types a lot more than I do attack types, because to me, my favorite Beyblade is always one of my favorite Beyblades is the Fafnir line, and I did also like I like the Fafnir and its evolution line, and I also really enjoyed Thermo Pisces. So stamina types are kind of like my favorite thing. My second favorite is balance types, since balance types are pretty cool as well. But yeah, let's get into this and see what we get. Well, obviously we know we get, but let's get into it. Just rip it open since I don't care the box. Also, since this is a booster, it doesn't come with a launcher, which is kind of good since I don't like the launchers for Beyblade X, at least because they're too small for my hands, which is why I use a swing launcher. Since my hands are too small for it. My hands are too big for that. Oop. I should have brought scissors, but I didn't think to do that. Because, you know, I never think to bring scissors with me when opening up Beyblades for some reason. Because apparently for me, opening products as well, scissors is kind of like my thing at this point. Which is pretty dumb of me to do. Squeeze that out. Bam. Then. Bam. And. Bam. There we go. Boop. I do like that blue and red though on that on the ratchet. So we'll start with the least interesting one for me, which is the red Sword Dran. Which I do like Sword Dran a lot. I just don't like I don't do recolors really, since I prefer anime accurate stuff. Since that's just what I prefer since I was young. Yeah, got the red Sword Dran, which is just Sword Dran, which is red. If you want the QR code, you can have the QR code. Also do have the glitter inside of it as well. Pretty cool. Next up is the 360 ratchet. I guess we'll do a side-by-side comparison with the 580. So it is like really short. It's pretty interesting. Just short ratchet. Then the flat bit. It's just flat. And let's put it together and see how it fits. That smells pretty good actually. Here's all put together. I do like the orange though. I do like the color orange a lot. It's my favorite color. So it's pretty interesting looking. I'll probably never use it though. Which I'll probably never use any Beyblades, to be honest, since I don't really play the game really. Next up is Tail Viper, which I do like a lot. I do like the snake's scales on it, and especially with the orange on the bottom inside of it. All the sync scales, I do like that. I do like the motif as well. It's really cool looking. I do like this a lot. This is gonna be so much fun to play with. It kind of reminds me of Poison Serpent in a sense. Here is the QR code for you guys. Next up is my favorite part of the Beyblade, being the ratchet being 580. since I do love the blue and orange color scheme, since blue and orange are two of my favorite colors. And honestly, this looks so good. I do like this a lot. It's so good looking. And then we have the Orbit in orange, which again is a nice color for me since I do like the color orange. So it'd be really interesting to play with since this thing looks really cool. Also, in Beyblade X, I realized that all standard types don't have like stationary tips, which is kind of weird. Since that's kind of just what I'm used to for Beyblade. But I guess it makes sense with the extreme line. You don't really want your Beyblade sitting in the middle if they're lightweight, which makes sense. And this Beyblade seems really tall. It seems a lot taller compared to Sword Dran. But I could be wrong though. It just feels like it's a lot taller than Dran Sword. But here's Dran Sword put together. And then Tail Viper put together, which I do like the way Tail Viper looks all put together. It's probably one of my favorite ones that I've opened up recently. It's so cool looking. This will probably be like not my main Beyblade, since I do like using Kill Shark and Sword Phoenix. But this thing is probably up there in my favorite Beyblades of at least for Beyblade X so far. Until I get my hands on Cobalt Drake and the other left spin one can't think of. I think Impact Drake and Cobalt Drake. I think the left spin ones, or I could be wrong though. I know one of them is less, like, there's another left spin one I can't think off the top of my head, but that I do want. And I also do want a Silver Wolf Beyblade as well to Cartomy, since I think it looks really cool. But yeah, I do like the Beyblade a lot though. This thing is really awesome. I wish I had the regular one, the Cartomy one to compare it to, but I don't have that one. But I probably should at some point. But yeah, that's all for the video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what Beyblades you want to see me open up next. And until next time, this is Jackson, signing out.